got a little lag here. Yeah, let me pull this up on my iPad over here. Should have like gave me a little bleep that I'm live. Hey everybody, thanks for joining. I'm gonna pull this up on YouTube real quick. Well, gotta mute my tablet too, so I have feedback. DL, you want to do your intro?
I'm DL Stewart. I write adult medieval fantasy. And today I'm going to be working on book 2 of my Metagore series, Sovereign Duties.
Awesome.
Or at least I'm going to attempt to.
Yeah. I know, man. So I'm Arthur DL Hillary. This is my channel. We do streams on Tuesdays and on Saturdays sometimes. It depends on what's happening because, adulting and all that jazz. But yeah, I'm going to be working on finishing up the revision for Cagliostro Tales of Light Virtue, my debut novel. It's going okay, but of course there's always hiccup or two. My schedule's just ridiculous. So trying to push that. This is my last week so I can hand it over to my editor. So I need to really get on the ball with that. It's terrible. But yeah, thanks for joining us tonight. We have we're planning to do 20-minute sprints tonight, 5-minute chats. If we can keep it to that, we'll see what happens. I'm not going to be on here very long tonight. We have about an hour and a half to play with, so we can see what we get done in that time. The questions for tonight, the theme is the writer's break. So the first question is, what do you do when you take a break from writing? Like, what do you do in that spare time? Try to clear your mind? Are you trying to do another hobby that you have possibly? If you write professionally, do you just take a break, like a mini vacation maybe, or do you just what do you do? What do you do, DL, when you take a break from writing?
Well, I try to write almost every day, so I don't really take days off as in a break. But when I'm not writing, I'm either working, playing video games, hanging out with kids, stuff like that.
Ooh. Yep. I'm about the same. My favorite thing to do right now, as of the last year, is watch K-dramas. So that's all I watch. But that's my TV program, pretty much for me anyway. That's all I do watch. But I do play video games as well. So I have a collection of over 500 something video games. So I have plenty to play, and I buy them on a regular. So I usually will take a break or something like that. And actually, video games is a really good feed for creativity. So that I'm not gonna lie, that definitely helps free the mind up and give me some more creative ideas as well. And yeah, and I read some other books maybe because I hold off on reading a lot of my books when I'm in the middle of writing a series or something like that. So anything that I've purchased over that time, I will try to catch up to it or something like that. So yeah, that's usually what I do. So definitely video games is the number one for me. That's something I try to do on a regular, but it's been behind a little bit for me. But I still keep buying my games because I have ones I want. Like I'm getting Code Vein this week. It comes out Friday. That's for PS4. And what else am I getting? Oh yeah, I have Darksiders 4. I'm waiting to come out, but they kind of iffy with the date right now, so I'm kind of pissed about that. But what's going on? Hey Supernova, thanks for joining us. But yeah, Supernova said I play Sims and kill my neighbors in the game. That's always fun.
I try to kill my family when I play Sims.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, video games is a good one. Oh, thank you, Supernova. Yeah, I decided to go with blonde highlights this time around. I get bored. I used to do like blue and green and grays and crazy colors like that, but then all the SJW started doing it. And I was like, hell to the fucking hell, I want to be trying. Nobody thinking I'm one of them. So so I started only doing natural colors. So I do blondes and browns and stuff like that now, natural colors. I used to love doing my blues and stuff, but I can't be getting. I'm a goth. I'm laid back. I don't have time to be getting this, people thinking I'm a SJW. I don't need that poison in my life. So, yeah. Let's see. So we're at about 6 minutes after. So I guess we can chat a little bit if you guys want until 10 minutes after, and then we can go into a 20-minute sprint. Noah, what are you working on tonight if you're writing or you just here to chat with us? Either way, it's fine. Oh my goodness me. I have to really get this deadline taken care of. I'm so stressed. So stressed. I hate
Oh, I
deadlines.
started. I'm gonna try to make some pre-made book covers to sell.
Oh, yeah, really? Yeah, I was gonna do that myself, but I want to buy what you call it? It's a certain brand, but the that brand of the board that you draw on. I think the one I
Yeah,
was
I know what
looking
you're
at is
talking
like,
about. I don't know what it's called, but yeah.
yeah, I think it's like I can't remember the brand. It's a lot of different ones out there, but it's a certain brand that I want, and it's like I think it's like $600 some odd dollars. So,
Yeah, I'm
um,
going to be using Dad's Studio, which is a program that
yeah,
it's a 3D modeling program.
yeah. I know some people with that, but I'm like, yeah, you can do. I mean, a lot of the writers, the self-published writers nowadays, a lot of them do cover art, and they have those groups on Facebook or whatever. So, and a lot of them are just writers and self-published writers, and they do cover art. Some of them are really fucking good too. But yeah,
Yeah, I
it's a
don't think
nice
mine are
side
that
business
great,
for
but
a writer. I don't know. You might get better. Actually, most of the people got better over time. Because
oh
some
yeah,
people are naturally good at it, but then other people just have to take time to get better at it. I don't know how great I'll be at it, but I am going to try it. But I have a girl who did the cover, who's doing the art for my book, and I'm going to take. She just did 2 full body shots for me of Cagliostro, who's going to be on the cover. I decided to go with that, and she's going to do those for me. I should get them back in about a week or two, and then I'm not going to start designing the cover probably until like February, March or something like that. Once I could get the board, because I'll put that shit on payment plan on Amazon and start trying to mess with it, see what I could do. I mean, if I can't fucking do it and it looks all kind of fudged up, I will get somebody to take the character art and then make it into the covers. I'm hoping I'm good at it, but I can't print any promises that I will be.
yeah. I figured I would start doing it. I know I was planning on doing it for some of my stuff. I know my memoir I was going to do it for, and I had some ideas for some others. I had to kind of mess around with some artwork for, so I figured I might just make some random ones and try to sell them.
Yep, that'd be good because I think a lot of people do that. I was gonna look into doing it myself after the fact. But it looks all. I don't know where that feedback's coming from. Oh, it must be my other thing. Hold on. Let me see. Ah, there it is. I was gonna say, why is that as delayed as hell? That's been up there the whole time and it just started talking. Aphrodite, yeah, that's the right one. What's that? It's Syntec, yeah, the Syntec board.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to get that. I think the one I was looking at was like close to 700 or some shit. So I'm gonna get that. Um, they supernova said I'm not sure. I got surgery in 9 days. They will open my left hand. Ouch. So I won't be able to write or play games for a while after surgery. Ooh, that sucks, dude. I will pray for speedy recovery for you. That really sucks. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. Everybody wants a Centec, but it's just expensive as fuck. Oh my god. We're almost at the 10-minute mark, and then we'll start our first 20-minute sprint. Come back at 8:30. Do our second question, and do another 20-minute sprint. So I should be streaming until about 9:30. Yes. Yep. Syntec. Yep. You're
Eek.
right. Yeah, Cintiq. I don't know. I say Syntec, but whatever.
I've always heard it Syntec.
Tomatoes. Yeah, I heard a lot of people say Syntec. I guess it could be tech, even if it's teach others. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to start the sprint. I will count us out, and I will see you guys in 20 minutes. 3, 2, 1, and right. See you at 8:30. Alrighty, and we're back. My alarm has like 20 seconds left on it because I pressed it a little late, so I'm just gonna go stop it now. Yeah. Anyway, how did everyone do? You can leave a comment in the chat, and I will read your word counts or whatever you did on that little sprint we had there. How about you, DL? How'd you do?
I got 301. I stopped a couple seconds before time was up.
Yeah.
I finished up a chapter I was working on.
Cool. Job. I did about 200 words and deleted about 400. So a little bit of editing to do there. Stuff that no longer applies. When I first started writing this novel, it was more vampire based. And the story changed quite gradually from there. So, as you know, main character is not a vampire technically anymore, and he was vampire completely before. So, there's parts in the book that I didn't rewrite before that I still have to change that because relevant story parts happened that were vampire related that I have to change to what he is now. So I'm at that junction of like, how can I use the words that I have here and work them around what has now a fact? So that's always fun to do. Blah. And some characters have developed and changed a bit, so I have to go and change the parts of the things that they said. So I still got about 100 pages still left to go through, though. Like, this is such a slow burn. But hopefully, I'll be able to get there by the end of the week. Though I have a performance on Saturday, so I'll be gone all day Saturday. So that's usually one of my heavier writing days or working on costume days. But fortunately, my sewing machine broke mid project, so that's in the shop like it's a fucking car or something. And I have to keep it for a week because it's sick. So hopefully I get that back so I can meet my deadline. That was taken out of my hands. Let's see what everyone got. Oh, hey, right, the Hustler. Tell me where did you get this sprint? Well, you just heard. Not too bad. None zip nada. Hey, that's okay too. So my grandson came over and saw you on the screen. He said, "What is Danny doing?" So I'm writing. Hi, Ptolemy. Aphrodite said she got her page set up. Good job. Yep. So we get some stuff done. We will be starting the next sprint. Let me see what my timer says about this. A timer. About 2 minutes. We'll be starting the next one. Next sprint, 2 minutes. And then we'll do another 20 sprint. But let's do the question real quick before that. So we'll be able to answer that. But question number 2 for the night is, when do you vacation during the year and what do you do? If you don't, where would you go or what would you like to do? I will take that first. I don't go on vacation. I don't think I can't say I've ever gone on vacation that wasn't work related. Even when I said I went on vacation, it was dance related and I was going to take probably like 14 workshops to learn new styles and stuff like that. So I definitely wasn't vacationing. It was at a resort, but I wasn't really vacationing to say the least. So I haven't ever took a vacation, even since I've started working, since I was 19. Well, I started working when I was 12, but when I was out on my own, I worked for my mom's business when I was 12. But once I was out working myself away from my mom's business, I was like 19. So I haven't ever taken a vacation. Hopefully that will change in the next couple of years, I hope. But I would like to go to Japan for a vacation. That'd be nice. But I would love to move to Japan, so I might save that for just retiring. But just anywhere. I would like just go to a resort or go to a hotel and just not fucking do anything and not worry about my adulting life for a little while and just, fucking relax for once. So that would be really nice. I'm not really easy to please, so just something like that just to get away from all my responsibilities. But even a weekend would be a nice vacation for me. What about you, DL?
Well, I haven't really took a vacation since the kids were
Yeah,
here.
it's a little hard to do.
But I like going to like the lake and going camping and stuff for like a weekend.
Yay. Yay, camping. I've never been camping, but I hear it's fun to do.
Yeah, I used to go to the. I had a an older guy I used to know whoever owned a bunch of land. I used to go out there and camp. He had some ponds and stuff, and he had some horses, and it was all fenced in. So we'd go set up a tent and wake up, and there'd be like a horse sticking its head into the tent and stuff.
Yeah,
So
my
that
mom
was
was
always
like
fun.
the she went camping, or her boyfriend went camping one time, and she slept. She didn't like she won't camp outside, so they had a big Dodge Ram truck, so she would camp in the back of that when he would like put his tent out. So she was like, yeah, fuck you. So she bring her air mattress, and she had her refrigerator, and she had her TV, and so not camping. But the horse, the Mustangs came out and like stuck its head right in the window. She was like freaking out. The teeth was right there, and I was laughing. That's pretty funny.
We used to go bareback riding out there and everything.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though. I like that. Let's see. Aphrodite said everything I do goes immediately into through Pro Writer. Yeah, that's a really good program. A said we just welcomed my first granddaughter. Congratulations, second grandchild to the world yesterday. Awesome. New life is always great. Oh, Talamay's mad now. Oh, why are you mad? She said, so we can't afford a vacation regularly. We went once as a family last year to TM where my daughter lives, Tennessee. That'll be where I go next too. Awesome. Aphrodite, I go on cruises with my childhood friends. Yeah, I know I heard about that, Aphrodite. That's really cool though. A said I went to Vegas with a gal pal and took my mother to visit family in Colorado the year before that. That's it. That's the extent of my travel. I did get to go to Michigan, but again, it was work related, so I don't really count it. That's the first time I got on a plane. It was amazing. I thought it was great being up in the air like that and seeing the world from a different point of view.
I love looking at the clouds from the top.
Dude, it's so beautiful, right? Like I sat next to the I had a window seat. My mom and little brother were like, I don't want that. Window. And they were like, after they saw what was happening and how it looked, they were like, wanting to switch seats. I'm like, fuck you, it's my seat, right? And oh my god, watching the land masses from above, like the way the farmland looks and shit, like the ocean, that shit is crazy. Like it looks amazing. I'm like,
yeah, dude. I flown up to DC before from here, so it's a good little ways.
Yeah. Dude, that's so cool though. Like my mom's like, I'm never flying again because my mom and my little brother went with me. And I was like, well, you don't have to, but I definitely want to again. She's like, well, I'm scared you. If I crash, I'm like, yeah, you gotta die sometime. So
something my wife's never done is flown in a plane. I got her on a helicopter.
I can get on a helicopter, but she won't get on a plane. No,
she just never has. However, she'd never been on a helicopter either until 2011. We went to a big music festival, and they had like a dude that would fly around the campgrounds on a helicopter.
That's pretty cool.
First time she ever left the ground.
Oh, that's awesome though.
I found out later that year she was scared of heights.
Yeah, well, that's not a place to be if you're.
I took her bungee jumping. Yeah.
Did she
I didn't
do
know
it?
She's scared of heights. Yeah. I didn't know until we was there. Like already strapped up and everything.
DL, that is something you asked before.
Well, she knew I wanted to do it, and I had to ask her. She's like, "Yeah, I'll do it with you." I was like, "All right." Yeah, I'm done.
Well, yeah, that's on her then.
And I thought she was gonna break my arm. She was like clinched onto it so tight.
You were like, "What's wrong with you?"
And she said, "Don't let go, don't let go." I was like, "It doesn't matter if I let go or not. If we're gonna die, we're both gonna die."
Yeah, true that. I'm like, did you not see Cliffhanger? Let me stop. Worst case scenario. Let's see what he said. We went camping this summer with the family. That was fun. Yeah, I heard it's really fun. I never went though. I guess I need you to go with me to Hollywood for a few weeks in December. Girl, what? Yeah, right. You know that ain't gonna happen. I got a kid now. I ain't going nowhere ever. I only go to the fucking movies now, like, because I ain't taking her. That ain't happening. No. No. So yeah, I won't be going anywhere. But that's a nice dream though. If I was like somebody else, yeah, I'd be all over that. But yeah, I'll be with you in spirit though. Like,
I know when I was younger, I used to go on like random road trip type vacations with my friends.
Yeah.
We just get in a car, no GPS, no maps, no nothing, just drive until we got lost.
Oh wow, that's actually
We made
pretty
it the
cool.
uh like lower half of Michigan and almost to Texas, Louisiana, over to Nashville, Oklahoma, and
That's
I just
pretty
love doing
cool.
that. Have a weekend off and just go driving.
I like that. It's pretty cool. Good idea. Free living, man. It was I like camping more than a tent. I don't sleep well without a fan. Laugh out loud. Well, yeah, you definitely want to do Santa camping then. Your mom went glamping. Yeah, she did go glamping. That's my mom. So she ain't playing that shit. She's like, no. I'm like, well, I can't necessarily blame you and everything. Like my ancestors, Native Americans, they lived outside too, but they had fucking houses and like try to act like everybody had teepees. That ain't fucking true. So they had fucking houses. That shit. Everybody ain't living no fucking teepee. That depends on the tribe. I don't know about sleeping outside though. I be kind of up in the air about that shit. I don't know. We'll see. But it's actually cleaner probably to sleep. I'm sure it's way cleaner to sleep in the woods with some leaves and fucking half of the hotels that's around dirty ass people. Right off sleeping with the damn deer pee. Just saying. Um, see, Avery said, I'm in STL. If anyone ever picks this glorious vacation destination, let me know. Sure thing. When he said, I would have loved a camper for this year. First night we had pelican that squawked the whole night, and the second night raccoons invaded our campsite. We didn't get much sleep at all. And fuck them raccoons though, dude. No, fuck. I seen too many comments on shit like no, man, we'll skip on that. No, them little bandits. No, they like born bandits. You seen their face, their little passing shit. No,
Little
man.
trash bandits.
Yeah, they all trash bandits. Some people like, those people be like, well, oh my god, I can't. They like cats. I'm like, stop. Don't talk to me about that shit. Be like, oh, raccoon is like cat. I'm like, listen.
What are they called? Trash pandas. That's what I've always heard them
Right,
called.
trash pants. I'm like,
Yeah.
that little motherfucker, do he look like he's trustworthy with that born as a bandit look? And you talking about he like a cat. No! Go get a cat that says meow. I'm fucking, no. Oh, they so cute. Listen. No. No. He wildlife for a reason. Don't be trying to bring that in your house. I seen people videos, all kinds of people got foxes and shit for pets. I'm like, listen, they supposed to be outside. They said foxes sound like little old ladies that's upset. I'm not. That's not coming.
Yeah, one of my wife's aunts has a ferret.
Yeah, ferrets. Ferrets can be cute, but you go buy them from pet shops. Like you go and go to the pet shop buy a damn fox and a raccoon though. Like what's
You can buy
wrong with
foxes.
you? What? Why? What? They do? Oh my god, that's not even. They like wildlife, man. I can't believe that. That's crazy. I guess depending on what state you live in, they might actually have them at pet shop. I don't know. They don't have that
I'm
shit in
from Arkansas,
Maryland.
so we got a lot of things for pets down here.
Oh my god, I know. I figured that. But damn, though, man. People be like, oh, no. It's like bringing Bambi in your house. Like, no. Stop. Let them live it.
There's a person that used to live like a block or two away from my mom's house. They had a big pasture, and they had like an old house that had been built on it. It was like all decrepit and stuff.
Yeah.
And they took off all the doors and windows, and their horse would go in the fucking house and everything else.
Okay. I mean, that's cool.
It was like a little barn type thing, but it was an actual house.
I mean, that's cool. That's what you want to do. You into that, but
I mean, they didn't live in it. I mean, they lived in a different building or whatever. But
I guess that's whatever. I guess the horse had his own damn house with no doors,
yep.
windows. Hey, that's okay. You treat your horse fine. But seriously though, stop with them fucking weird ass off the wall animals as pets. Like, no, man, they don't want to be nobody's pet. Let them live outside the wilderness. That's their life, man. Why you interrupting it with their existence? Stop it. Like, people crazy. That shit. No, fuck that.
I had a friend when I was younger. He used to have a pet armadillo.
Oh yeah, I heard about people having armadillos. Oh, dude, if it's somebody I know had a fucking what you call opossums and shit, like something, no, it was like giant rats. No, big into the O to that, and they smell like skunks too. They just like those glands, and when they get killed on the road and shit, it almost smells like a skunk, but it's not. Skunks is worse, but their smell is
I like
terrible.
a skunk.
Oh god, she
I
was
don't
like,
know why. I like that smell.
oh what, dude? What?
I mean, it doesn't bother me.
I don't know how, man, dude. I be on the road, somebody hit a skunk, I'm like, like dying and shit.
I know I dated a chick one time where it was the same way. Where she's like, "Yeah, I like the skunk smell. If I can get that as a perfume," I was like, "I don't like it that much. I ain't got a problem with it, but I don't like it that much."
Dude, where you meet this girl at, man? What's wrong with her? No, man. No, dude, she wanted a skunk for. Oh my god, I never heard that shit before. So. Wow, that's a strong smell, dude. I don't know if people will be spreading that all up on you and shit. Like you like it, but I'm just saying you won't be able to go in no place smelling like that. People will be looking.
I'm
Somebody
gonna
kill
clear
a
the room
motherfucking
out.
skunk in this bitch. So why some roadkill up ahead? Oh, it's just my girl.
Yep.
That's messed up, dude. No, man. That's some weird shit, though. What? Oh my god. I can't. Yeah, after that, I agree with you. She loves looking down at the clouds. Yes. Oh my god, you funny. She said, "Oh, Dan, you all flying out to LA KMS's way." I love KMS, but guess what? I can watch him on Twitter and I can watch him on YouTube and shit. And I've been watching him in movies like since I was a teen. So, gonna go with no. I love KMS, but he can fly out this way. I invite him to the convention. I mean, hell, he could even dress up as Dionysus for us. But I'm sorry. I don't see it when I would ever get to go to LA. Not with a 3-year-old. It ain't happening. But you funny. Oh yeah, you quoting me? Yeah, if I was somebody else. Yeah, I'm telling the truth. If I was somebody else, I'd be there in a minute. Be in another life and shit. I've been all over that. I don't think the same way after my second child. Travel seems like too long, too costly, too exhausting. Hopefully that goes away soon. I'm more whimsical like I used to be. Well, it's a little different when you got a kid. I'm more like I'm not gonna leave her behind first off, and then I'm not gonna take her right now. I mean, I just don't see that happening. I'm not exactly the travel type, road type. I'm like I want to be home away from other human beings type. That's me. So that's my sacred haven. When I'm home, I can stay away because I work all week and I work all the time. So anytime I can be away from human interaction, I'll take it. So me going out to places where there's other people, I don't really seek that out unless I have an event. I'm a very outgoing person and hang around people when I'm doing something, but usually after I'm done working, I want to unwind and not be around anybody that's not just in my home circle. Like, no, that's just not my thing. Just not me. All imagine being a goth and not ever going to golf clubs and all your golf friends be like, you gonna come to the club? You gonna go to the club? Orpheus? So like, no. I don't do clubs, my dude. Too many things could happen in a club and that's not my gig. So no. Like, what man, it's just dancing, you drink a little bit. I'm like, dude, I don't drink. I dance, but guess what? Like, no. People act stupid when they get looking at them in most cases. Like, no. I'm not even trying to be out. Then you gotta be like, is somebody gonna put something in my drink? Or like I can't go to the bathroom because I put something to drink. Somebody put something in it. Or be like, oh, people will get into a bar fight, and then it's gonna be like I'm gonna get in the middle. No, man, nah. I don't even try to seek out trouble. I avoid trouble as much as possible. Like, no, I don't even go to parties. Like, period. It could be like, oh, it's a family party. Nope, nope. People don't know how to act when you get a whole bunch of them together. We're gonna skip that. Skip all that. Aphrodite said, I would love to do a road trip across country. That's gonna be kind of cool, but I watch too many horror movies and shit. Like fucking wrong, like fucking wrong turn or something. Be like, I don't know where I'm at. Fuck turn wrong, fucking way, and some
That was something I
fucking
always wanted to do when I was younger.
yeah, bro,
Just hit
cross
all 50
country.
states, or at least the 48
That's a
continental
lot of
states.
work right there, my dude. Though,
Like
like
just one
even
giant ass fucking road trip around country.
shit. I guess you had what? You try to stop off and see some monuments or some shit, or you just driving straight through.
I would stop.
You got still playing that shit out there. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, I was about to say that's a lot of money, a lot of gas, a lot of
That's a lot of everything, man.
a lot
Like
of
who you
hotel
taking with
fees and
you,
everything else.
food and shit. Like must be playing that for a while though. Like you may
All right.
taking a tour or some shit. Like you should just go back to rapping and take a tour while you at that shit. You will be make a little money. You know what I'm saying? Is that those damn raccoons will stare you down and dare you to come closer. Yeah, I know, man. Born as a bandit, dude. You think bandits scared of your ass and take you out and everything you get? No, man. I don't fuck with that. Your snake. Oh yeah. Problem is laughing at you. Well, yeah, I'm funny sometimes. I laugh at myself all the time, so he can laugh at me. It's cool. People keep lizards, snakes, spiders, fish, and all seem less more wildlife pets to me too. Yeah, I keep. I have a turtle. You know, they live fucking forever. But that was because I adopted her from somebody who wasn't taking care of the turtle. So I took her. I always get suckered into that shit. So I took her. That's how I ended up with 4 cats at one time. Because I had 1 cat, and then all of a sudden I had 4 because I adopted 3 from a person who was moving to Costa Rica and couldn't take the cat. So I was like, they've been together. I'll take all 3 of them. You know. But they all passed away a while back. So I said no more pets ever fucking again. And then I had a kid, so I said I may get her a pet when she's like 12. But I prefer lizards. So I do like exotic animals. We had an iguana when I was a teenager. He passed away, but he's really, really sweet. But I like bearded dragons. They say they're like dogs.
My wife wants one of those.
Yeah, they're really cute. I like lizards. I guess I'm just into lizards or whatever. I don't
She
really
wants that or
care.
a snake.
Yeah, snakes are cool too. I'm a belly dancer, so I know a lot of people who own snakes and dance with them. But I'm more like I like the lizard type, so I'll probably get a bearded dragon. They're really cool. But I don't know. People say about that. Yeah, you're right. They do say that about that. Spiders, no. Listen, let them stay up in their webs and shit outside. Like,
I had a friend that used to have a tarantula he would put in the candy bowl for Halloween.
oh, that's messed up, man. I would never go to his house ever. Like, why you gotta do that to people, man? Not cool. But yeah,
Yep.
people do spiders. No, they give the people like they're so beautiful. I'm like, yeah, from afar, not in my face, and not running towards me. No, size. I'm no. Sorry, I draw the line at lizards. I draw the line at lizards. Like, I'm sorry, like no, it's not like I'm gonna go get a monitor or something. Like the monitor lizards, those are like outside lizards. Like you gotta know where to draw the line. I mean, you get something that's domestic. It can be domestic. You gotta draw a line somewhere. You can't just be like, well, I love horses, so let me go get a bull or some shit and bring them in. Like, you have to know where not to go with things. Like, relax.
I wanted a bull. I used to have
They're
a
cool to
horse.
look at, though. They're cool to look at, like, but no, man.
Yeah, I
Like, you
know
gonna
when I
bring
was
them
in
in your house and be petting them and shit. Some
no
people better stop.
when I was in school, one of our classes or whatever, you could actually like adopt different type of animals like sheeps and llamas and bulls or whatever for class, and they kept it at like the fairgrounds at the stables there. I thought about it, but I didn't.
Yeah, I would love to get a horse and have stables and shit, but they
Yeah, I
expensive as
used to have
fuck
a horse, but I
horses.
had to get rid of
Did
it.
you? Oh, they expensive
Yeah, I
to
kept it
keep
at my
though.
grandparents' house or wherever because they lived out in the country, and my
Mm,
grandpa got sick with cancer, so I had to get rid of it.
it's sad. I know horses are hard to keep too. So people
Yeah, I
have
had it
them a
for
lot and feeding
ever.
them.
Probably
Yeah,
had it
did you ride them?
10,
Did you
15
ride?
years. Did what?
I said, did you ride? Did you ride them?
I did, yeah.
Oh, that's
I only
cool.
had one, but yeah. I broke it and rode it and
Yeah,
all that fun stuff.
that's cool.
Because
I
they
want
lived
to do
out in the middle
that.
of nowhere. So every time I went out there, I was just like, all right, well, I'm going to go ride the horse.
That's cool. Yeah, I see some people relationships with their horses. It's really cool. And you should get a good relationship with your horse. I think that I always thought that was really cool. I always wanted to get a horse and then ride a horse and stuff like that. So be all
Yeah, I
cool.
got it
Like
when
I
I
rode my
was,
horse bare bad.
I think it was like 7 or so. I bought one.
7? Oh, okay, cool. I know a few people who do horseback riding have horses and shit like that. But
Yeah, my
oh, one
family
day.
was all into like rodeos and horse shows and stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool. Not surprising. You got that accent.
Yep.
Not surprised at all. I know a real life cowboy. He's friends with my mom at
Yeah,
work.
one of
Like
my
he's cool as
cousins
fuck.
does it professionally down in Texas.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
a barrel racer.
Right. Edward, who's my mom's friend, Edward's like in his Edward's like late 60s, almost 70 now, but dude decked out in his cowboy fucking get up. He be like he go do the rodeo thing and shit, like real life
Oh
cowboy
yeah.
over here. But he's really cool, so like
Yeah, when I was
cowboys
younger,
are
I
all.
used to wear cowboy boots and that belt buckle and all that
I
stuff
can
all
see
the time.
that. I was like, DL, where your shit at? I can see that though.
Oh, yeah, I'll have to try to find a picture of that.
Yeah, that's cool. My mom's like that though. My mom always wore, but I think that's part of her Mexican blood. I'm just saying. Um, she always wore like the cowboy hats or whatever, cowgirl hats in her case, and then she have her cowgirl boots and shit, and the buckles and stuff like that. So she was always into that, wearing her hats and shit. Actually, it's funny because I'm doing a show in November that's Wild Wild West themed, and I did this choreography way back when years ago when I had a troupe, and it was a like a Western belly dance fusion piece. So I had like I learned some line dancing and some like footwork for that, and fused it with belly dance shit. And we had like cowgirl hats and the tassels and shit and all kinds of shit. And we had our with like the rodeo whole get up, but it was pretty cool though. But I think I'm gonna do that again for my Wild Wild West theme. Huh? And then we became cowgirl zombies for the second part. That was funny. See here. See, check the chat. What's going on here? We talked a little bit, but we'll start a sprint in about 3 minutes because it's about 8:57. Start about 9. And then we will do the question. I'm gonna do the third question before we go to do the break. But let me check up this real quick on these. Oh, come on, thing. It's silly. All right. Let's see here. People. Blah, 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 blah. See, I smell. I smell like skunk sometimes, but it's not bottled. Yeah, that girl, she's funny. That would be interesting. I'll see them sell that on the market. I doubt many people be buying it. Yeah, well, at least he's enjoying the show. Oh, thank you, Ava. Yeah, I will see what it looks like in a couple of weeks. Then I have to re-dye and all that stuff. I like this color, so I might keep it for a minute, and then I get bored. So I don't know. It's not many natural colors you can go through. I've never been full blonde before, but I've thought about doing full blonde. But we'll see what happens. I've never gone that far. I always did like highlights throughout my hair and everything, but we'll see. Maybe one day you guys I'll pop on here and I'll have full blonde hair. That'd be something to see. It was our family, both sides, and 90% of our social circles all live 2 hours away. That's our travel budget. Hey, it's still a travel. My road trip is included when we go to visit family 6 hours away. 6 hours, that's pretty good. If I drove 6 hours, I can get to. I'd be in New York and shit if I did that. Take about four
Hell, it
hours to get
takes
to
almost
Brooklyn.
7 hours to get across state here.
Really?
Because
That
I had an
depends
aunt that
on.
lived on the other side of the state and it took about 6.5.
Woo, what's bigger? Yeah, Maryland not that big really. When you look at some of them,
Yeah, a
they're
lot of those states up
small.
there ain't that big.
Yeah, I think Pennsylvania is one of our biggest states over here on the East Coast.
Yeah,
But
that
I
New
like
York
it
state.
takes a while get to Philly and shit like that. That takes a good amount. If I drove across my state, I'm on the whole other end. I'm right near Pennsylvania line, so not as close to the lines I was, but it's still in the lines of in Carroll County. So, but if I drove to Ocean City, which is kind of on the other side, right at the ocean line, then it takes me about 4 hours from where I am. So it could take about I think the longest maybe 5 hours. Maybe it's not too bad, but depends on which direction you're going in. But we can go
Yeah.
out of state in no time because it's so long. We can go to it takes about an hour and 15 minutes to get to Virginia and some parts of Virginia from here in Maryland because it's not that far. That's why I call it DMV because we so close to each other.
Yeah. I can probably get to Missouri in like 10 minutes from here. I'm like right there by Missouri, Tennessee.
Yeah, yeah.
But if I go straight across state, it takes about 6.5 hours. If I go straight down to
Mm.
Louisiana, I think it takes about 6 hours, maybe.
Oh,
So,
Louisiana,
yeah.
nice. Oh yeah, Aphrodite, talking about Club Orpheus that we have here in Maryland. That is a low key sex club. Big surprise. I mean, most clubs, especially going to golf and it's going big. That's why when people guys used to always say like, because they knew I was a golf chick, so they thought that meant I was easy chick, or that I was like, oh, golfs they do all kinds of shit. I'm like, my dude, you never gonna find out. You not my man, so bye bye. Like, just because I'm a golf chick and I have cleavage, don't mean you getting none. So bye. Yeah, with that. Then they see your golf chick with like leather and chains on spikes. They think that means you, but they're about to give it a show. Like, no, bye. The airborne is cheaper than hotels. Rent a car if you wear and tear is adding up on yours, and gas isn't all that much really. 100 gets us to and from and some to spare. I don't know. I don't know about that gas thing, my girl. Like, and
I
it's
don't know.
so up
Whenever
and
used
down.
to drive randomly, I went to the money.
Dude, I went through. I go through gas a lot, and I don't even go nowhere. Like, I go to work. Furthest I drive is like 20 miles away for work. That's it. And that's one of my furthest clients, dude. I at least put like $32 in my gas tank a week. And that's when the gas price is on the low end. And when the motherfuckers was up to like three something a gallon, right now we going up again because of stupid ass people in the world doing dumb ass shit, blowing up shit. We're at like 2.49 right now, so I can still fill up for about 30-ish something dollars. But still, no, that should be gone no time for where I'm at. Like, if I was filling up going across state, I mean, it's different prices each state. But no, man, if you go drive across country, your ass is asking for money. I thought about driving to Florida to take my daughter to Disney World at some point, but just that alone is going to be a good amount. And I'm here on the East Coast, so that's still a good drive. Shit, I'm not looking forward to that. The cost to go to Disney alone, they crazy with that. We got another kitten left out, two cats and a dog, but two are seniors past longevity expectations. Yeah, that usually happens. Some dogs live a long time though. I'm gonna show to get ready for the sprint. Yeah, we get ready for the sprint in a minute. We're gonna do another 20. So probably just gonna do two 20s because I'll be finishing up near 9:30. So we're gonna go ahead and do a 20. And let me do the third question before we do that. So it's a really easy one. So y'all shouldn't take too long to answer. And I'll read your answers when I come back. Um how do you bounce back into your writing project from a break? That's if you take a break. Some people don't take breaks, but or some people, let's say you step away from a project, you may go into another project or something like that. Then that could be your answer as well. But leave your answer in the comments. I will read them when we get back. DL, what do you do? How do you bounce back into your writing project from a break? Because some people
Like
will
I
be
said,
like,
I usually try to write every day, so it's not really that much of a break or anything.
yeah.
So yeah, I really don't know. Just I do every other day. Just sit down and start writing.
Hey, so you got to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Some
Yep.
people have to take a break from it, whatever, if it's,
Or if I get
becoming
burned out, I
too
just jump
much
to a
or whatever.
different project.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine too. That counts too. So you're taking a break from a certain project. I was laughing at this meme I always see going around. It's like using Gandalf, and it's like, after you take a break from one of your writing one of your novels and you come back to like, I have no memory of this place. Like,
Yeah, I know. Even just like staying in the same project, I still have to like read like the last chapter or
yeah,
what I've written so far for that chapter just to
to get back
fully
in.
remember exactly where I was going with it.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'm about the same with that. Like, if I step away from a project, usually I'm writing something else. I don't try not to stop writing. Period. Um, but again, usually I do go back and read a bit to see where I was going or something like that, or just go to my like outline notes. So that helps. But then I always have to go back and read the last chapter at the very least. But yeah, so I'm with you on that. I will check the chat when I get back. So let's go ahead and count out, and we'll be back in 20 minutes. 20 minutes. So yeah, 9:24. All right, 3, 2, 1, and right. See you in 20. Alrighty, and we're back. Oh, let's check the chats real quick. Da-da. Alrighty. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Aphrodite said, don't be surprised if I break out into a big spender. You know, since I'm a dance hall girl. Yeah, I won't be surprised at all, Aphrodite. Not one bit. No baby a stable hand. You funny. You talk about that picture, girl. You too much. All right, how did everyone do? I got to edit a few pages. I don't know about word count because I delete quite a bit there and add a little, so I don't know what happened. Something happened. One step closer, that's all I can say. How did you do, deal?
I got 293.
Cool, cool. Good job. Everyone else, if you did any writing, you can post your comments in the chat section and I will read those. I did try to get caught up on chat while I was in the sprint, so I did answer some people in comments that was still there. We had a pop in, pardon me. We had a pop in. Sarah Matthews, thanks for joining us. I don't know if you're still here, but thank you. Anyhow, yeah, you want to do your closeout?
I'm D.L. Stewart. Typically write adult medieval fantasy. My debut novel, The Battle for Medagore, is available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Indigo, IndieBound, and a bunch of other places. I have a website, dlstewartauthor.com. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, Patreon. Everything's D.L. Stewart Author. Yeah, I got a newsletter you can sign up for, and a blog that I don't really know what to do with half the time, and other things. So yeah.
Cool. So all DL's links are below. You can find out and get his book. And as you heard, you can go check all his social medias, and easy enough to find him, pull him up. I am author DL Tillery. This is my channel. We do streams on Tuesdays and Saturdays in most cases. Tuesdays, it rotates back and forth between Aphrodite and I. If something happens in the world that we can't help it, then we won't stream, but we do try to jump back in on that horse whenever we can. We both upload videos. DL also check out his channel. He also does streams on Sundays at times. And he also has videos weekly. So check that out. If you are not subscribed, please go subscribe to his channel. And you can find me on any social media. I'm all over the place. Facebook fan page. I have my author page. I have my website. That's linked below. You can check that out. It has some of my writing that I do on there. One of my short horror stories is on there all the time. Because horror is what I do in most cases. So I do fantasy horror mixed a lot too, with romance undertones. So you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and all that jazz. And follow me. I also have a Patreon that I'm starting to add a little few more things to. A lot of talk of Cagliostro over there, so you can find out more about that. But yeah, so thanks for joining us for writing. Checking everybody's things here in the. I don't know how many people stayed with us or how many people wrote tonight. It was at 0 unless we count text. Hey, I'm not the word police, so I mean you could technically count that. Does Twitter count? Hi, hey, like I said, I'm not the police for that. Dude. Go for it. Oh man, he's too funny. It's that my kids said the artwork depicts me perfectly, basically calling me a hoochie. They know you too well. Just saying, pretty guy coming around, all of a sudden you posing and shit. Like, but thank you guys for joining us tonight. It was really fun. I have a stream plan for Saturday at 8 o'clock. If anyone wants to join that, I will post that usually on the day it happens, usually about a couple hours before. that. So keep a lookout. I usually post in the hashtag AuthorTube group on Facebook and the AuthorTube Academy, and on my Facebook page. So I do that there too. Don't always get a chance to go to my Twitter and let you know ahead of time, but check my YouTube channel. If you ring that bell, usually it will give you a notice when I'm live or something like that. And then I'll see you Tuesday again on Aphrodite's channel if she's able to stream. She wasn't able to stream with us tonight. That's why she's in the chat. She had a lot going on, so she couldn't. But she said that she does plan on trying to stream on Thursday. So you guys keep a lookout for that. Again, if you subscribe to our channel, ring the bell, and it'll alert you when she has a stream. I can't say I'll be streaming with her that day for sure because my Thursdays are kind of crazy. But if not, I will try to jump in on in the chat at the very least. Yep. Yep. I just let them know. No problem. Thank you guys for joining us. We will see you next time. Bye.